Today we've got the top 20 best online co-op games for the PS5 in 2025. If you love playing with friends, this list is definitely going to come in handy. So let's get started. In 20th place, I put LYNKED Banner of the Spark. This is a fresh co-op action game that surprises with its fast pace and beautiful world stylization. In the game, you team up with friends in a small squad to complete missions and fend off powerful enemy attacks. Every character here feels unique, and the synergy of abilities instantly decides the outcome of a fight. Large battles feel especially cool, with everything exploding, breaking, and glowing like in a top-tier anime. 19th place goes to CUPHEAD. Yes, you can beat CUPHEAD in co-op, and it's pure pain and pure joy at the same time. When both of you are jumping between bullets, the chaos doubles, but so does the fun. Every boss is a small artistic masterpiece and a massive stress test for your friendship. In 18th place is Midnight Murder Club. This is a cooperative detective game where you solve dark nighttime crimes together. The atmosphere is a mix of noir, horror, and a mysterious thriller. The game constantly throws unexpected plot twists at you, forcing you to argue, analyze, and suspect everyone around you. If you love discussing theories on the go, you're going to love this. 17th place goes to FBC FIREBREAK. This is a cooperative shooter about a team of special agents fighting living anomalies. It looks like a mix of Control and Left 4 Dead. Fast, flashy, and very stylish. I recommend trying it with a full squad of 4, when you're clearing room after room in perfect sync. The enemies aren't dumb either. They mutate and adapt. 16th place goes to Dirt 5. This is an endless stream of mud, drifting, and very loud laughter. The game allows you to set up local and online races, where every run turns into an unpredictable battle. I especially enjoyed playing at night or on frozen tracks, where the traction is almost zero. The graphics and sound create a real sense of presence. If you love excitement and no rules racing, this is exactly what you need. 15th place I gave to A Way Out. This is simply a legendary cooperative drama game. It's completely built around two-player gameplay, and every episode requires teamwork. The most important feature is the constant split screen, which creates a feeling of true partnership. The emotional scenes stick with you for a long time. This is one of the best story-driven co-op games on PlayStation, period. In 14th place, Killing Floor 3. The third installment has become much darker, deeper, and far more tactical. The battles are tougher, and the enemies are smarter and more aggressive. The graphics and effects are absolutely explosive, especially when everything around you is engulfed in fire. The progression is very noticeable. Every new match feels different. Teamwork is more important here than anything else. Going solo simply won't work. A great choice for anyone who loves brutal, bloody action. 13th place goes to ROADCRAFT. This is a cooperative road building simulator where you and your friends create highways, bridges, and interchanges. The game unexpectedly hooks you with its engineering logic. Every mission is a small puzzle where you have to figure out how to build a proper route. And when something collapses, hysterical laughter begins. 12th place goes to Sworn. This is a cooperative action RPG inspired by Celtic mythology. You choose your warriors and cleanse the lands of dark forces. The world looks atmospheric and very alive. Every player can develop their character in their own direction. The game pulls you in with its one more raid, one more try feeling. A great choice for fans of fantasy and team-based gameplay. 11th place goes to Borderlands 4. Chaos, humor, and adrenaline. Everything is exactly where it should be. The co-op here is traditionally one of the best. The characters' abilities complement each other perfectly. Every zone is a small sandbox for experimentation, and once again, tons of loot, rare guns, and legendary bosses. Borderlands 4 is a celebration for loot lovers. 10th place goes to Overcooked All You Can Eat. I think everyone has played this game at least once. The legendary Kitchen Chaos in its ultimate edition. In co-op, real panic begins. But that's exactly what makes the game so fun. The main thing is to yell at each other constructively. The visual style is still incredibly cute. A great game to test your team chemistry. 9th place I gave to the TRINE trilogy. 3 gorgeous games in one bundle, perfectly suited for co-op. You play as a mage, a warrior, and a thief, each with their own unique mechanics. The visual style remains one of the most beautiful in the genre. The game is great for a calm yet engaging evening. If you want adventure, this is the perfect pick. 8th place goes to Mortal Kombat 1. Yes, even Mortal Kombat can be considered a co-op experience, especially with the updated invasions mode and shared challenges. The graphics deliver insanely powerful effects. It looks incredible. The combat system is deeper than it seems and requires skill. You can train each other or team up against bosses. The competitive element is still very much alive. 7th place, I put Gears of War Reloaded. Co-op has always been the series' signature feature. The campaign has become more cinematic, and the firefights are even heavier and louder. The enemies behave smartly and aggressively. New weapon types add freshness to the gameplay. In co-op, the game reveals its full potential, 200%, especially on higher difficulties. Absolutely a must-play for fans of brutal action. 6th place goes to ABIOTIC Factor. This is a sci-fi cooperative survival game where you play as scientists trying to survive in a laboratory after a catastrophe. The game mixes humor, danger, and a Half-Life-like atmosphere. Coordination is everything. The laboratories are huge and full of secrets. A great option if you want an atmospheric yet fun co-op adventure. The top 5 opens with The Dark Pictures Anthology. This is a series of horror stories where every decision can change the fate of the entire team. In co-op, the game turns into a true interactive movie. When one player makes a choice, the other often has no idea how it will end. The tension holds until the very end. The atmosphere of each story is unique, perfect for streams or evening sessions. Lots of unexpected endings. You can replay it over and over. 4th place goes to Little Nightmares 3. This is the first entry in the series made originally for full co-op play. The atmosphere is still just as dark, unsettling, and hypnotic. You play as 2 children trying to escape a monstrous world of nightmares. The puzzles require reliable cooperation. The enemies have become even scarier, and escaping from them together is much harder. The story is told through details and the environment, and together it feels even deeper. A very gripping horror-adventure co-op. 3rd place I gave to It Takes Two. This is one of the best cooperative projects in gaming history. Every level brings a new mechanic, a new mood, and a new creative twist. The game makes you think, jump, shoot, solve puzzles, and constantly interact as a team. The chemistry between the characters is just perfect. The story is emotional, heartfelt, and very human. The co-op design is genius. Every role matters. If you haven't played it together yet, definitely fix that. 2nd place goes to Baldur's Gate 3. The biggest RPG of our time, and it works amazingly well in co-op. Each player can influence the story, argue with the group, and make their own decisions. Character interactions create unique stories you won't get in any other game. The battles are deep and tactical. The world is huge, alive, and full of detail. Hero progression is fully customizable. This is a co-op you can play for months. And 1st place honorably goes to Split Fiction. This is the new 2025 hit that burst into the co-op scene with massive hype. The game is built around the idea of split reality. Each player sees the world differently. To complete levels, you need to compare your versions of the world, discuss the differences, and find solutions. The mechanic is incredibly fresh and very deep. Every chapter is a new puzzle where communication is your main weapon. The visual style and atmosphere are mesmerizing. An absolutely deserved 1st place, a game that truly changes the rules of co-op. Well, friends, that's our top 20 online co-op games for PS5 in 2025. Each project is unique in its own way and delivers bright, memorable emotions. Co-op is not just about gameplay, it's about communication, teamwork, laughter, competition, and of course the epic moments you'll remember for weeks. Write in the comments which co-op games you would add, which ones you've already completed, and which ones you're just planning to try. I'd love to hear your personal top. Enjoy your games, and may your co-op adventures be the brightest. Happy gaming, and see you in the next video.